Hey friends, Barb again. I'm back. I just got delivered by UPS my box with all my supplies for the Stampin' Up! Scrapbook Retreat coming in July 2025. And I am so excited. I thought, you know what? I've never done this before. I'm going to do an unboxing video so that you can see what comes with the retreat registration. I am so excited about this, guys. For those of you that don't know me that well, I have never done scrapbooking. I am a totally brand new scrapbooker. And so I'm really excited about this. I know that I'm going to learn some new techniques, some new stamping techniques, how to use some of our new Stampin' Up! Scrapbooking products that I've been told can also be used to make adorable cards. So I'm really excited about this whole event. So I'm going to turn my camera over and let me open up this box. We'll be looking at it together first, and you can see what comes in the retreat registration. Okay? All right, hold on. I'm going to turn my camera over. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. When you are a first-time scrapbooker, you just don't really know what you're in for. And I have never done anything like this before, so I am super excited. I'm just going to take everything out so I can get this box out of the way. Look! Oh my gosh, you guys, this is one of the things I love the most. I'm going to see what happens when I turn my light off. And it really doesn't make any difference because of the overhead light. Okay. So we get everything packaged and all the paper cut. That alone for me is worth the price of admission. To not have to cut all this paper is going to save so much time and energy, right? But it has it labeled. I'm going to move this up so you can see, hopefully. It says Project 1. So you know exactly what project. Oh, look at these colors. Exactly what project you're working on. Man, these things are slippery. Here's day 2, or project 2, not day 2. Here's 3. I'm just going to go through them. They are in order, which is really helpful. Look at these beautiful papers. Don't you guys love that they're all pre-cut? Boy, I do. I mean, these are not fun to cut, guys. Trust me. They had to have done this all by hand by Stampin' Up! Staff. I'm amazed that they did all this. This is so cool. Look at this paper. Oh my gosh. Look at the colors. You guys, I'm in love. I should be showing you the backside too, but I don't think there's anything back there. No. This is project. What am I on now? 8, 9. Wow, this one's heavy. There's more in here because this one's heavy. I'm not going to open it up to see what's in it, but it's heavier than the others. 10. Oh, so fun. 11. And 12. So each 2-page spread is in its own cello bag. And you can make sure that they're nice and tight and nothing's going to slip out. How awesome is that, guys? What I wanted to remind everybody is that these are 12 2-page spreads, and they're by month. And there's a label, which I'm going to try to show you in a minute, for each month. So I know for me, I haven't been taking pictures the way I should. So I might do December and show pictures from the last 4 Christmases. Or something like that. And I'm going to have some ideas for everybody who registers. I've done my homework since I'm a first-time scrapbooker, and I've made a lot of lists. I've made a lot of ideas. Like I thought about, oh, you know what? I might do 12 months of coffee and all the places I've been where I go get coffee. Or I might do 12 months of Jasper, my grandpuppy. I have so many ideas, you guys. And then if you sign up for the retreat, I also have some journaling prompts for you, because if you're like me, trying to figure out what to say is almost harder than actual scrapbooking the pages. But what I've learned from going through my mom's estate and talking to my girls is, even though they love seeing the pictures, they need to know who the pictures are of, what we were doing, and why that picture was important enough for me to scrapbook. That is really important to me. And I have come up with a way to make it so easy to do your journaling. In fact, I'm so excited about this way that if you sign up for the retreat, you will get a 30-minute consultation with me. Tell me what your album's about. We'll talk about it. And then in real time, I'm going to give you some journaling prompts, and then I'll email them to you in a document so that you can use them. So that's something fun that I'm going to do, because for me, like I said, as a first-time scrapbooker, the journaling is, for me, one of the most important things, but I don't know where to start. So I've come up with an idea. I've spent hours working on it, actually. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out. I'm pretty sure these are the chipboard titles because I remember they were black. So let me pull this out. Ooh, wow. It's pretty heavy. I'm surprised at how heavy these are. Okay, this looks like this is March. Oh, they come out real easy, guys. Thank goodness they come out easy. That makes me happy because if anybody's going to rip something, it's going to be me. And it's very frilly. Okay, so I'm trying to be careful because I always rip stuff, always. That came out really, it may not look like it on camera, but that came out super easy for me. And it's thick. It's substantial. So that's going to make a nice, wow, I'm surprised actually by how thick that chipboard is. That's awesome. Okay, cool. I think it's called chipboard. I don't know, but it's thicker than, I'll be honest, thicker than I thought it was going to be. And then later, if I wanted to, I'm not going to open this up again, but I'll put my hand behind it, where I punched out March, I could use that somewhere down the road as a stencil. This is thick enough that I could stencil ink through here and be able to use this in the future for months. How cool is that? I'll just keep it in this. And I'm sure everybody else has already thought of that. But like I said, I'm new, so bear with me. I mean, I'm not new to stamping. I've been demonstrating for 30 years, but I am new to scrapbooking. Oh, look at this. Okay, I got to figure out how to get this out. Hold on. You guys, there is so much in here. I want to show you this, though, because this is so cool. There are two pieces of this. There's a large piece, a 12 by 12 piece. And then there's can you see that's pre-embossed cardstock? Look at that. It's like a sun ray. I bet you donuts to dollars that we are going to take this and sponge it, because where it's embossed, you can see where it's shiny. That's where the paper's embossed. It will resist ink. So I bet you a donut we are going to sponge that. How cool is that? We're going to have some fun techniques in this scrapbook. I can feel this already. There's another one here at the bottom. I'm trying to see what it is. Oh, so pretty. Another one, embossed paper. Can you see that? It's like leaves. Can you guys see that? Oh, so pretty. Oh, I can't wait to learn everything they're going to teach us. Oh, I'm so excited. And I've been told by a Stampin' Up! Staff member that a lot of the techniques that we're going to learn, we could also use on cards, which is fun. Oh, was this in that bag? I need to put it back in that bag. I don't remember actually taking it out of that bag, but I'm going to put it back in because I know me. So these are pre-cut die cuts. So all of these circles punch out. I don't want to punch them out, guys, but you could see how they're starting to punch out. All these circles, and they come out super easy. Now, these are not as thick. These are what I normally think of as punch outs. But, wow, there's a whole bunch of stuff here to punch out. Can you see that? Oh, my gosh. So these are going to be really quick and easy to punch out because they just come right out, which is why I'm having to be careful with them. And more circles, and you get 2 sheets of that. I wonder what we're doing. Look at the colors. How pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm loving the colors in here. Ooh, and hearts. Ooh, look at this one, guys. Oh my gosh. This is a heart, but there's no, does it punch out? No, these 2 hearts are joined. So I bet we're going to do something special with that one, like fold it maybe, or I don't know what, but oh, that's going to be fun. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cut out numbers. These are so easy to punch out. We've got a white heart, pink heart, red heart. This looks like cherry cobbler to me. And this looks like pretty in pink. And this looks like bubble bath maybe. I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out. And a bunch of circles there. That's a bunch. So obviously we're going to be doing a lot of die cuts on our pages, which is cool. And I am going to stick this in the back of this because I know myself and I don't want anything to get in trouble. And what'll be fun is as we do our spreads, we'll just be able to very easily pull out what we need. Now, if you do what I'm doing, be very careful because there's a lot of sticky on the back of this. So just be careful and then drop it in. I could see why they didn't probably do this if it didn't come in here, because to have to do as many as they'll have to do by hand, that would be a lot. So you can do it for yourself if you want. All right, there we go. Got that done. Okay. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited. I want to do it today. I don't want to wait till July. Okay, this is more die cuts. We've got banners. I don't know what these are for. They look like fingernails. But there's a lot of die cut stuff in here. So obviously, yeah, I mean, there's a lot for banners and all sorts of stuff. So we'll find out what all that's for. Okay. Ooh, now we're getting to the goodie bag. This is all the other stuff you need. Oh, this is what I was excited about. Okay. We get, let me just pull everything out. What's on the front here? I don't know what these are. Let me take those out first. Oh, there we go. Oh, I know what these are. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do this backwards than what I was anticipating. Oh, you guys, the value in this kit. Oh my gosh. Okay. So if you want, you know, the cases that our stamps come in, hold on. These cases that our stamps come in, these are the covers for those. So if you buy 4 of the cases, then you can put your stamps into the cases after we use them for the retreat. How cool is that? So we have, so this one would be month by month alphabet and these shapes. Can you see those? Let me bring it up closer. So month by month alphabet and these shapes, but these are smaller than what they actually are, I am sure. Let me find the alphabet set. Oh, that is such a great size alphabet. Nope, that doesn't help. That doesn't help either. I need something black. But trust me, guys, these are about a third larger than what show on here. They're great size alphabet. I don't know if you could see it because it's so here. Yeah, there. That's a better look. So you get an alphabet set. How cool is that? Definitely can use this on cards. Definitely. It's a perfect size for cards too. And then these are the little elements that come with it, like a banner and circles and numbers. So you get the alphabet and the numbers. Oh, so cool. Okay, so you only need 2 cases because this will go here and this will go here. So you only need 2 cases. Okay, awesome. There's one. I need to figure out where to put this so I don't lose them. And this is the second one, month by month. Oh, so cool. And look, guys, there's a lot of images that you can use on cards. Happy winter could go on a card. Floral, happy summer, happy spring. Love this. What matters most? Oh, there's some cool stuff in there. So here are the stamp sets. Okay, that's backwards, but you get the idea. What's that one? Oh, that's this one right here. I bet you could make a candle out of that. I bet you could. Happy birthday candle. And then here are the other images. You could use this on a 4th of July card. It could be, or scrapbook page. You can tell I'm a first-time scrapbooker and an all-time card maker because I'm going immediately to making cards. But look, guys, that could be fireworks in different colors for the 4th of July. You could really make a quick card with that. And you've got flowers and stars. Oh, it's worth it for just these stamp sets alone. Oh my goodness. Okay. So much value. And then we get a package of neutral matte dots. These are some of my favorite embellishments. They're just neutral, but they really add a lot. We've got a thing of white. I don't think this is baker's twine. I think it's very, I think they're probably going to call that baker's twine. And I've heard from Stampin' Up! Staff that we're going to use this in a lot of fun, different types of techniques. So I'm just going to say white baker's twine. What else is in here? Holy cow. Oh, I'm so excited about this because I don't understand these. I'll be really honest. These are called flip flaps. And I think you glue them together. You put like a picture inside and then they make, I don't know. I shouldn't say because I honestly do not know, but I've heard a lot about these and I'm really excited. I actually saw a card made with these and it was like a mini, well, it wasn't a card. It was a mini photo album, the size of a card. So I'm really excited how to learn how to use these because I have no idea. And if I know Stampin' Up! Staff, they're going to give us all sorts of different ways to use those. And then this is, okay, this is actually what I was looking for because as a first-time scrapbooker, I get confused by what I'm supposed to do with the photos. That is what has me the most nervous, but Stampin' Up! Is telling us exactly what to do. So that's going to make my life so much easier because I like to just tell me what to do, tell me what I have to cut, which in this case, it's all pre-cut for me. And then I can be ready and do it. So I'm going to carefully pull these out. So it tells me, okay, this is where your 2x2 photo goes. This is where your 3x3 photo goes. I need to move these up to the camera. So 2x2, 3x3, more 3x3, 3x4, more 3x4. And so what I'm going to do, friends, is wow, that's a lot of photos. Look at that. That's a ton of photos. I'm excited about that. Oh, and then we have 4x4. We have something else in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all this. And for those of you that register, even though you're going to be getting these, to make it easier for you, I'm going to make a list of how many 2x2 photos you need. I don't know if I can do it by the page, though. So I don't know how helpful that will be for you. Maybe I can. I'll try. Now, you'll notice, guys, that there are no instructions in here. And that's because, and personally for me, I was really happy to hear this. I live in the state of Washington and I love my trees. So I was kind of happy to hear that there are no instructions in here, but there is a complete set of instructions that you can download and print if you'd like to have the instructions in front of you. I am a visual learner. So I prefer to watch the videos and kind of do them along with the videos. It's just easier for me. But you can also print out the complete instructions if you want. And so I might be able to use that to tell you how many of each picture you need. But what I'm going to try to do for you, now those of you out there listening to me that are already experienced scrapbookers, just put your fingers in the ear and go la, 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 or turn the video off, because this next part is geared towards those of you who are new scrapbookers like I am. I want to have everything done in advance so that I can actually complete my whole album by the end of the 3-day training. I want it completely done because I know myself. And if I don't complete it, then it's not going to happen. Now, if you can't take those full 3 days and do them. There will be replays. And if you're not on Facebook, the replays eventually will be put on a private YouTube page where you can watch all of the videos. And what I'm really excited about is the videos are going to be by month. So there'll be 12 videos showing you how to do the 2-page spreads. Because let's say I'm overambitious and there's no way I can get them all done in 3 days, which I do a lot. I'm overambitious. Then I know at least, okay, no problem. I got 3 out of 6 pages done. I think they're going to do 8 pages, 4 2-page spreads a day, which is why it's so long. But if I just can't do that, if I can't sit that long and watch videos, no biggie. I could go back and I'll be able to immediately pull the video of the page that I want to do. So that's going to make life so much easier. But what I'm going to do for those of you that are brand new scrapbookers, I tend to over-organize. You guys know that about me. And so everything that I'm going to do to get ready for the scrapbook retreat in July, I'm going to share with you. If you want it. If you don't want it, just say, Barb, I don't need that. Don't send it to me. But that will include things like how many photos to cut. How many of those photos do you need on this particular spread? So let's say I'm doing a March birthday spread because we have a lot of March birthdays in my family. And I'm not going to do chronologically. My brain can't handle that. So I might have pictures of March birthdays from 10 years. It doesn't really matter because then I'm also going to journal. So I'm going to share with you what I've done to make it really easy for you to journal. I will tell you it does use AI, but if you're afraid of AI, I'm going to do it for you. And then I'll send you the results. That's what our 30-minute consultation is. And it can either be over the phone, it could be on Zoom, it could be however you want it to do, or you don't have to do it at all. I just want to make that available to you so that I can make your life easier. And then what else am I going to do? You know what? I hadn't thought about this until right now. But for those of you that sign up, I might also send you 2 of the holders. I call them holders. I think I'm going to send that to you as a thank you gift because honestly, that way you won't have to buy them. And when you get your kit, you eventually will be able to put all of your stamp sets and they'll be all organized and ready for you to go. Yeah, I'm going to offer it to everybody who signs up to do the scrapbook retreat with me. Yep, I made that executive decision. Okay. So if you sign up for the retreat, you'll get all sorts of stuff from me to make the experience a little bit nicer for you too. Okay. Now, this is primarily geared to those of you out there who are beginner scrapbookers. If you've been scrapbooking for a long time, you're going to go, what is she talking about? But if you're like me, you're a little bit nervous and it seems a little bit overwhelming. But Stampin' Up! Has done so much to make this easier for us. They've pre-cut all the paper. They've organized stuff so it's real easy to find. And they've given us some amazing stamp sets. Oh my gosh. And embellishments. And oh, you guys, I'm just so excited. Okay. I am rambling because I am so excited. If you've stuck with me here till the end of the video, thank you very much. And I know that $250 in US dollars, $250 is a pretty considerable expense. But the way I looked at it, and by the way, you'll get $25 in Stampin' Rewards because you get 10% of what your order is. So you'll be able to use that $25 down the road for something else. But here's how I looked at it. It's 3 days, 24 hours of training, right? By expert scrapbookers, Stampin' Up! Staff who are amazing. So much of it was pre-done for me. That alone was worth, and look at everything we got, you guys. We got a lot. Now, you'll notice that we did not get an album, and Stampin' Up! Did that by choice because they felt that everybody has a different way that they like to maintain their scrapbook pages. So I'm going to use my $25 Stampin' Rewards from this to get an album of choice. So that's totally up to you. So there you go, my friends. Thank you for joining me for this unboxing. And it was kind of all over the place. So thanks for putting up with that. And I hope to see you at the Scrapbook Retreat, and we can share ideas and stuff together. It is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. Okay, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.